We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Lefty Grove will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Stay hot, here you go.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
Cano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Hey, attaboy, nice eye.
Hey, you can do it.
The 1-0
Let's go.
is a slider taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches.
Hey, on,
and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now the 2-1. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie.
4 runs, 7 hits,
Matthews.
and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, come on now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep
The
better
first
at night,
baseman,
Dan.
John Mattingly.
Hey, suit up and drive.
Shoots this one over to first.
Come on,
Young for
slide.
1.
Get down, down.
On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Rondon pauses. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fouled away. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score. Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Yankees put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Lefty Grove notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Corey Kluber couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Number 16 is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Batting 4th. The
Now in the
hitter,
box, Lou Gehrig.
4.
It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you get...
Swung on and belted. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 4.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Striding in, Reggie Jackson.
The batter, the center fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Oh, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Cruz is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eddie
Gehrig leads off first with one away.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Dig.
Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, come on, big dog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's
Way to lay
outside.
off that one. Good eye.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand ceremony time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lou Gehrig, runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down.
Hey, he needs you right here one time.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Rangers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Lance Lynn earns his first win of the season. Number 16 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Babe Ruth starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Mickey Mantle.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Andahar brings it in. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Mickey Mantle.
7.
He's 0 for 1 after
hitter.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Mantle.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right, but foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Striding forward now the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The last at bat, Matty, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. New York put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.